What is going on, beautiful people? My name is E-Man, I'll be your host, and welcome to Healthy Don't Hurt. Today's video is about the worst prank in high school history. No, the worst prank in history. And before we get started, before I start cooking and turn this stove on, I want to let y'all know that this story is 100% factual. Look up at the top. That says NECN. What that stands for is New England Central News Network. Okay, this is a news station in Boston, Massachusetts. So let's dig into this story. So this happened in 2011. It states high school prank in Minnesota has parents kissing their kids blindfolded. WTF, bro? Like, Minnesota, what are y'all on, dog? Like, I know what state I'm not going to. I'm going right past Minnesota, dog. All right, so let's get into it. Staff at one Southeast Minnesota high school thought their prank was all in good fun. They blindfolded some students and let them be kissed. The students thought classmates were puckering up with them, but instead it was one of the students' parents. Video of the prank quickly ended up online and went viral. No duh. Shocking, right? Students kissing their parents in a public event at school during school hours, with staff being present. Who knew? Shocker, right? But when it went viral on YouTube, some people didn't find it at least bit funny. Ooh, we got a quote here. Quote, as principal, I'm responsible for everything that happens in the school. So ultimately, I'm the person that needs to answer for this. End quote, said John Wallerseam. Last Thursday, there was a prep assembly at Rosemount High School. Staff at the school planned a prank for the winter sports team captains. Each of them were blindfolded and kissed. The idea was being that the students thinks that the kisser was another student, and then they would guess who it was. But the joke was the mystery kisser was the student's mom or dad. It was a gag and ultimately went oury. Quote, I know there are people who are upset about what they've seen, and as a principal, I'm responsible for what happens here. And for all the people who are offended, they're genuinely offended, and I owe them an apology. End quote, said Wallerseam. Why people are so put off possibly has a bit to do with the context. What some are upset about is what they saw in a 59-second YouTube clip, which according to the principal Wallerseam isn't 100% indicative of what happens at the assembly. Quote, what you see on the internet, sometimes you just see portions of what happened and it can lead to you thinking a certain type of way. End quote, said Wallerseam. Nah, bro. You got kids kissing parents. You got children kissing adults, dog. All right. You need to be arrested. Everybody need to be locked up. I feel like I need to be locked up just for doing this news story. Like this is out of pocket. This is what I be talking about when I say out of pocket. But he isn't making that excuse, he said. His main point is to apologize, plain and simple. Quote, this is supposed to be a fun event and it should have left everyone feeling pepped, said Wallerseam. What is pepped about kissing your mother and father in front of all of your peers? It's the most embarrassing thing ever. And if it is leaving people not feeling good or embarrassed or hurt, that is absolutely the opposite of what we are trying to do. Well, Mr. Wallerseam, Principal Wallerseam, you could have fooled me. It looks like that's the end of the article, dog. Let's break this down. I'm telling you, man, I'm running a fade with everybody, all right? If I'm kissing my mom or dad without me knowing, I'm running a fade with the principal, the teachers, the security guards, the students, and everybody that opened up their phone to view this video message, all right? I'm fighting the world, all right? I'm forever angry, okay? Forever upset. Kids self-delete over this type of stuff. And I feel like that's kind of where they fail to truly acknowledge like how this can negatively impact a child's health, bro. Like girls might not want to be with you now because you kissed your dad, bro. Or even if you're a girl, like you kissed your mom. And you guys can see the video on YouTube and on Twitter. And on Facebook and Instagram, if you look into it, I'm not going to play the video, even though it's clearly there on this news site. I'm not going to play it because YouTube is really sensitive with this kind of stuff. And I just don't think it's appropriate and it would be in bad taste. I'm trying to keep, some type of pedigree on this channel. I got 1K subs now, so I got to act like it. But no, for real, man, like I'm running phase with everybody. Like, how do you recover from this? Like, I don't even think there are therapists that are trained for this type of like trauma, bro. Like the whole auditorium seeing you just like kissing your dad, bro, kissing your mom. And the wild part is while they were still blindfolded, one of the staff members asked them how the kiss was, and one of the students was like, oh, it tasted like cherries. Crazy. Saying your mom tasted like cherries is nuts. I feel dirty. I gotta take a shower after this just for doing this video, bro. But for real, like I might come back. Ooh, I ain't even gonna say it. That thing might have to get aired out after. Like this would be a good reason to air something out. I'm gonna be real. I just can't wrap my head around this, bro. When I heard this story, I thought it was fake. This happened in 2011. Let me know what you guys think. And no, I don't think airing out of school is okay. And yeah, let me know what you guys think inside the comment section below. I think this is absolutely terrible. It is sad, it's unfortunate, it's gross, and people are idiots. You know, we don't realize who we have running these schools. Like, nobody stepped up, no one got in the way, nobody, stood up and was like, hey, this is an idiotic idea, and this is definitely going to lead to some lawsuits. If I was one of those students, I would have got paid. I would have got paid. Let me know if y'all would have got paid. How would y'all would have reacted? How do you handle a situation like this? I say we shut the whole school down forever. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Let me know what y'all think. Please hit that like and sub button. Talk to y'all later. Peace.